just once, I would like the website to actually work how it's supposed to. Just once. Then again, at some point in time, I should probably also mess with some of my settings elsewise to make this so that it doesn't reset every 5 seconds. If you're hearing some crackling audio, that is the game. I don't know why. It's not even doing it over.
Time to figure out what's on this thing.
It's actual like audio channel. Ah, neat. Now, I know... Ow. Okay, you're getting turned down ever so slightly. I guess the only option is continue? That's weird. Does not make a hell of a lot of sense, but... Another challenger, it's been ages. Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Squirrel, stoats, notes. Oh, we actually do need both of my hands. Ah. I'm gonna see how much I can... Just, you know, what are... Oh, we can't actually see what it is. Stoat stands unopposed. 1 attack power, 3 health. So it can actually... No, it can't. It gets eaten by a wolf. Even if you tip my side all the way down. And we have... I mean, I guess it's variable, but by default it looks like 6 health. 5 health. 5 health. I'm dumb. Like this. My turn. A coyote. Means your stoat's health is 2 health less. Oh, but we don't... The stoat doesn't automatically counter. The stoat still eats the coyote. No, that's not what I wanted. Three damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Okay, so. But we have no reason to not just... You've won this match. It won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Two denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite, is always lethal. And the undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast, does not kill it. Only one may grace your paltry deck. Well, The adder seems real good dealing with, like, ridiculously big damage. The cat seems like it has purposes, but some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You come across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in the bottle. Break in case of emergency. Don't drink. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. Don't drink the squirrel in a bottle. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe. You'll help me? Play along for now. What the fuck? Oh, that's neat. You mean Ashley Man moves ahead of time. Okay, so they'll be dropping a wolf cub there. The squirrel's shaking. Oh, I guess we can sacrifice the boulder? Is that right? Okay, no. Mind the ambitious wolf cub, it ages swiftly. The squirrels will be more beneficial. Let me... Ah, okay. Interesting. You know, yeah, well aware. Actually, do I want to sacrifice anything right now? I'm not so sure I do. I think I want to be able to drop the adder into the wolf, and I think I'm good there. Was I not clear? No, you were perfectly clear. Yeah, I am well aware. I want to keep the fucking... The river snapper is not going to do as much as... Yeah. A wolf, although I suppose the adder would also have been a fine sacrifice for that. You prevailed and trekked onward past the now bloodied terrain. More cards. Cards is good. Young wolf cub, it grows into a wolf after a single turn. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive if feeble flying creature. Well, the sparrow can be good, especially if like we can drop it on like a boulder spot or equivalent stump spot. The wolf cub, of course, bumps up to a 3/2 after a turn. I wish we could like see our deck here. It's really weird that we can't. Oh, we can. Yeah, we can see that the wolves are 3/2. This one's a tough one. I think the sparrow is the right call. I think if we had maybe some bigger creatures, it might be better, but you were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that would be lost forever. Oh, it's just of the things we've drawn. Adder seems like it has the potential to be really good, worthwhile for a while. I guess I'm sacrificing the sparrow. I mean, it does say... I'll listen to the stoat. Oh. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the stoat. Stotero. Behold my totem, it inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. He's completely insane, you see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. So, a coyote and a bat both pop onto the field next turn. Back on the board. Oh, I like the little flapping part. That's neat. Oh, yeah. My totem has granted the coyote the power of flight. I think probably that would be the more beneficial option. It doesn't really matter which one I do. Can I move? The answer appears to be no. Meaning, of course, that that'll bump one over and then two back. That's fine, that's not lethal. Now let's... And we'll need to get squirrels and such out there anyway. Oh, that's... Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. What? Bring it here. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the two mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Okay, interesting. Now I'm wondering what the stoat would turn into if you gave it the fledgling ability. A greater stoat? You came across a small group of survivors, faces shrunken from starvation. They huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. Notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Well, we have multiple adders. Let's give it an adder. Fire warmed the poor adder, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the adder from the fire and left. Okay. I figure in actual gameplay that'll probably have a chance to, there's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Okay. So we got a grand fur, which does protect against. Okay, so we would really be a lot happier with an adder down, but I mean, for the moment it appears that since they are not, pulling out another card, it doesn't really matter, and that was just a matter of preventing the bear damage. More items could be useful. Interesting. Now the elk could be really powerful or it could be really easily defended. I'm leaning towards the porcupine just because it's a single cost unit though. That could be pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. Hobbled figures stood in your path. Yeehaw! 'Twas the prospector. He's doing the prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. I mean, unless he buffs that, there's nothing to it. I mean, he's probably gonna buff that, but oh, I see. The actual thing is gonna be over here. But where the hell is the wolf cub gonna go then? Or will it just sit there, becoming a wolf the next turn? I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. Gold, I've struck gold. Okay. This will also protect me from that for a turn, not that I think it really is going to matter. Ow. That seemed extremely painful. A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you'd really do it. So I think the sensible thing to do here is cut up that and then drop the wolf where the adder is so that we are at least getting some damage on the board. Okay. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. The reward, you'll be granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. Unfortunately, that doesn't entirely mean it's, you know, just infinite. And I suspect you can only actually sacrifice it like once per turn, once per card you're trying to bring out. You can't just, you know, throw it out and then throw a million wolves out, or 3 wolves out, I guess, would. That would definitely be very much overpowered. I'm curious what the strange larva becomes, though. Gah. I missed whatever text that was supposed to be. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the human air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. We tread cautiously into the wetlands. Left sounds a better option. The fervid mantis. Ah, strikes both the left and right, but presumably not in front. Maybe also in front. That's a tough call. I think I'm going to go with the cat, just so that I have the something to try out that mini sacrifice option on. More blood's always good. Can't get enough blood. Yeah, but what type of card? Ah, bees. But, yeah. Which adders? That's not the adder I really care about. Here will prevent more damage. Maybe. I'm gonna need to use that fucking... Will I? No, I can use a squirrel, so... Oh, that's death. I don't know why I was thinking that would... the fucking... adder would block. It's because I wasn't fucking thinking. Stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. Something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? Trapper dealt in teeth, type collected from battle. Gained by dealing a damage greater than what is needed to win a match. Take a pelt free of charge. See the quality? Not especially, but... You're leaving already? Please consider me pelts. Thanks for your business. Men assured you of the value of the pelts. They appeared to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Of course he does not mention this before you fucking leave. Okay, so we got... got a few options. I'm curious if we can expand on how the stoat is. But I'll give it. Room for a creature around the fire. The warmth will enhance its power. Hmm? Okay, so now it's snakes, I think. It's me. What, should it have been to the right one? It probably should have been to the right one. Not real sure it matters. Actually, that's a good question. Yeah, if you kill early, it doesn't really matter what the other cards on the table do. Entered a small outpost in the woods tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader the old trapper had mentioned. Appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Is that a beehive? Bees. Well, I mean, I see that there is a clear option. That, of course, being the otter. I'm curious what the options for the better pelts were. What does the pack rat do? Interesting. That is a sacrifice. That might not be terrible. Bird. Yeah. Probably should have put the porcupine here. Wait, no, we'll take 2 damage. That's death. Even more embarrassing since we had, you know, black goats. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way, before you expire I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. Quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We'll work together to amend that. I want this to be a perfect memento of you. Here's some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please, choose a card to draw the cost from. Cost of 1 blood from the black goat. Its power and health, the numbers. Now choose a card from which we'll extract the sigils. It is very, very tempting to say, fuck it, make it more powerful. I never did ask you your name. What? There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You don't need to smile. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. Is this Kentress? The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Bone. Rattler. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. No, give me the knife. Give me the knife. Oh, I guess that's the safe. Why is this safe? Ah. Let us continue. What are our options? A coyote? 4 bones, though. 6 bones. The unkillable cockroach. Which would sound a lot better if, I assume it still costs 4 fucking bones, which is... I mean, okay, 3 bones after the fact, but... like, all of these kinda suck. To keep your blood flowing. Weird. Much like the little bit of static. Weird. Okay, so what are you dropping? A wolf cub. The bullfrog will not take care of that, no it won't. Well, we'll take a point of damage, but by not dropping a squirrel, we'll not, What? Yeah, interesting. Ah, 273, you say? And we get ourselves a fair amount of teeth. So that should be... God damn it. Stink bug. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. Oh, I suppose this is the... Is this more games? Excellent. I have no idea what the fuck it's asking of me. But, oh, I see that. That has flying protection. Oh, thank you for the raid. Eyes of Kelson. I don't know why that didn't show up on my activity feed. Okay. Oh. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well, I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challengers. Okay, so these are little puzzles. Oh, it would probably have helped if I did the first one first rather than thinking that it was... Yeah, they didn't seem like they were particularly powerful. Forgot that I'd put that there. Very well, you may add it to your deck. I'll deal you one every so often. Wait. Alice, no. Would it be... Is that just based on the number of these that are... Wait. There we go. Ah, the caged wolf. Which... Okay, so we probably want... That's just... That's 5, isn't it? No, but why isn't that 5? Oh. I'm guessing it has something to do with that effect that I've not seen. Thank you for the tip on that. Yeah, I suspect that, that's just... I'll spend more time on that one later. I have screwed around enough. Okay, so that was exactly what I thought it was. The Well, I think the my prior version card sounds good. We're actually full up on items, so sacrificing something to get benefit for a 1-cost card. What is that ability anyway? Ah. Oh, okay. That makes sense as to why that, some of the things that I was having issues with were issues. Getting that onto a decent card... Do I actually have any cards that I don't have? Like, at most it'd probably just be Wolf, because I don't know if things can have multiple. Yeah, I kind of... I've not really messed around with too much of anything. But the right click was... I clicked on things and then was right clicking because I noticed that there was 2 symbols. That was the entirety of the reason why I right clicked. And what I was actually hoping for when I did it, I was just lucky to be over the symbol, was I was hoping to get like some sort of text about the creature. And I figured you would just need to figure out what the symbols meant. If I had... Actually, just returning to hand on the stoat. Since that way, if I can just use squirrels to keep it up. Ah. Interesting. Ain't happening, Stoat.
Yeah, right on.
I had forgotten how loud that I had that alert. That is... Oh, I actually need to draw another thing to do anything with. Yeah, it'll kill the alpha, then we can drop the stink bug there. Ah, that. Yeah, I'd seen it. It hadn't struck me that that was the playing field. Well, if that will unlock whatever the portrait is. +1 sacrifice, or... Yeah, I think the +1 is better. I assume there's some actual risk for this. Or perhaps that just certain things will get cooked by the fire. I kind of don't want to use the opossum since it's the only bone thing I have. Well, prior to that one, I hadn't noticed the card actually becoming gold on the what was it? Squirrel on the right, goat on the left? It doesn't really matter right now.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, I think if I just drop a squirrel down and turn, I can sacrifice it, grab a squirrel, get the goat out. Yeah, that's why I want to, yeah, I'm kind of fucked regardless, aren't I? Oh no, because the cub swaps next turn. Nope. Night, Woody. I think that one was hurt by misplays on the initial hand. Different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but the cost that you wish to play. I could use some more bones. As I accidentally click with both mouse card, so I didn't see what it said. Random card with a cost of bone. Well, that... I can't complain about a 2-1. And a sacrifice. The static makes me jump every time. I think getting that onto the opossum, mainly just for the slightly easier to do cost, and getting rid of some of the ridiculous number of creatures in the deck. Incessant clank, clank, clanking reverberated between your ears. Path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. 'Twas the prospector, hee-ha! Yep. What's the mole do? Ah, interesting. That's good for right now, but I want to get... I guess that is what it is. Ah, so the blood is not carried over. Yeah, let's just hold off on that for now. Not entirely, but... I did not kill the mule last time, so I was unaware of that. Dagnabbit, my mule! Given what will likely be happening next turn, with him wiping the field, there's gold in them cards. Is it all of them? It is indeed all of them. That is unfortunate. Hold up. The Flash is a bit of an ominous name. I mean, it really doesn't matter what I put down, does it? Since I can't sacrifice the nuggets. But now I can use multiple swirls. Oh, I guess we're just going to have our existing amount of overkill. I had somehow forgotten that we had already lost a candle due to poor plying. Ah, the Ouroboros. Huh? That doesn't... Unless it has something that actually makes it better. That's just the same as the Stoat. I suspect it does have something that actually makes it better, but... The Gek is deeply, deeply intriguing. Just because of the fact that it is so bad. I never actually was able to convert the larva. Let's give that a shot. After the harrowing encounter with the prospector, you gather yourself and continued onwards. Excellent. Let me see. Ah, the wetlands again. Air grew thick with moisture, buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. You plucked that from the oil painting. You must not like the cards that I deal you. Fine. But what does it do? Ah, okay. I think I understand. Another bone-based card would not be terrible. We do tend to rack them up. I've never been to this, but the icon has me assuming that it is a discard. I also don't know what the trap icon is. come across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. What was that? You callously slaughtered the caged wolf. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by your sacrifice. A minor boon of the Bone Lord. You will start each battle with 1 extra bone. You shook off the viscera of the poor caged wolf and carried onwards. Since I was never going to use the thing just to tank something. Look, there's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Oh, it can do multiple. I mean, it doesn't really change things because they're just going to come over, fly above, and then be underwater. Actually, I think the ant, just plain and simple to keep things even, is the way to go right now. And then we throw out another ant. Since they're not protecting from any damage at all. Okay, before we do that, we did that. Oh, hey, some of these are, oh, never mind. I was gonna say some of these are not painted over anymore, but that's probably the time. Interesting. So that's what freeing the caged wolf did. But what does it do? I suppose we'll find out eventually. Yeah, I've not seen anything suggesting to me that we've gotten numbers for that. This, though, I might, Ah, I see. So there's... Unless I'm mistaken, there's... effectively no way to, get that 3-2. I mean, there has to be some way. I think this is one of those deals of it depends on how things work out left to right. And I just don't know. Yeah, so this... it's just these two. And this is moving to the right. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why would that get 1 point of damage? Oh, because it's... this is no longer hitting to the right. But if we drop this down there, yeah, okay. I get it. But since there's not a way to move that... I don't get why that doesn't do it, though. Because this should take that. Or hit that anyway. And this hits the skink. Well, no, this hits the skink, and oh, because it doesn't kill this. Shit. Wait. Is this related to the number of candles? I suppose not. Oh, of course, we can actually move all three. Shit. That and I miscounted anyway. Oh, this is the trapper. The first one's free. Oh wait, we only get one? Oh no, it looks like we did get all the ones we paid for. Okay, so a sacrifice. What in the world? Didn't that look different before? Wait, why can we buff up the golden belt? Let's buff the wolf. Giving the wolf flying sounds good. Extra bones. Bullfrog, okay. Okay, so we want to... I think we want to get rid of the alpha first. No, I think we want to get rid of everything. Interesting. That had not been mentioned before. And then that'll just kill, I think, but without much overkill. Yeah, just a single point of overkill. Now, I've not been paying too much attention, but there's been these... I can't tell if they're mushrooms or screws. Like, I think they're mushrooms, but... Yeah, black goat's probably the best of those. Yeah. I think we want to go left. I don't remember what the trader's icon is. Okay, this is not too bad of one. Although they start with a lot of cards on deck. I don't know if those permanently die or not. sure would be better if I could get an actual... actual creature. No, that won't do anything. It won't do much, but... And I guess we'll finally get to see what the strange larva does. Oh, it becomes a strange poop? Blah. Words. And then it becomes Mothman. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that thing is definitely worthwhile. That's an absurd card. It was probably this one that I actually wanted. Inky black mouth of a cave. A strange beast lurked within. Spoke past one of my trials and I'll be yours, in a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or your failure. But first, you must choose a trial. The Trial of Bones. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones. At least 4 attack power. Or 3 sigils. Well, sigils is unlikely. Attack power is hit and miss. Oh god. It's the only one that has a chance, though. Realistically. Oh, hey, I'd not seen the Stoat in so long that I kind of forgot that it was still in the deck. Let the trial of power begin. Nope. Yeah, let's toss the goat's ability onto something that doesn't have an ability otherwise. I mean, one of the pelts would actually be useful. It'd give it a purpose. Though actually, immortality on one of the pelts would also be interesting. Ah, so you lose a candle anyway. One flame will either overcome them or die. Or not. I'll let you keep the smoke. Foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. Pulled a hook from the pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. Oh, neat. Ah, I see. So it's the same deal as the, tongs. Pliers. I know what words mean. Let's hold off. Which fish are choose? Ah, I see. Fresher fish, easy choose. Mine now, go fish. Okay, so... Oh, that doesn't sacrifice it, that just brings it over to his side. Yeah, that would have been fucking terrifying with the Mothman. I'm assuming he does something in between turns. Go fish. Bait buckets, okay. I should have done an actual thing. Ah. But it doesn't matter because Mothman is fucking ridiculous. Strange Larva was the best pick so far. Need a light? Your reward. The Mole Man. The stalwart Mole Man, the ultimate defense. Yeah. The prudent pack rat. The Ouroboros. The single cost on Mole Man is definitely the thing that I think I want there. Consider one of the anglers you catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. Let me think. A frigid gust of wind billowed unwelcome into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You descended to the snow line. I really feel like I should have the answer to this one. Wait, how is that? How is that one? Oh, no? No, I don't see how that is one. Unless it's just that angle. And that changes that back to 1. God damn it. I guess I had a double click from the mouse there, unfortunately. In time you'll understand its power. Okay. I think that's everything I have clues for. Unless there's something from spinning this really quickly. Oh, hey. There's more teeth. How did the skeleton get more teeth? You know, I don't want to think about that one. I think I'm good without thinking about skeletons stealing teeth. Show me some exquisite pelts. Ah, we got some exquisite pelts. Air pelts. Rabbits seem like they kind of suck. I assume this just becomes a raven, which is... Isn't a raven just 2-1? Like, same deal as the bat? I do really like that, sacrificing something to improve the creatures gives them glowing eyes. That's real neat. I don't like so much the changed face of the stink bug. It's a little bit horrifying. Let's go with a raven egg. Wolf bets 2? Exquisite. Interesting. So these all have something to make them ridiculous. Rattlers are too expensive as is. Ooh. I think the best one... Probably the elk. Is that a golden belt? Magnificent. What? I think the Child 13 just for the we'd have another chance at the Trapper. I can't tell what some of the things up there are. And there's some sacrifice and discard opportunities. Snake Man really seems to want to be sacrificed. This would provide some further benefit to getting Mole Man out. Of course, the issue is we have to deal with Some type of sigil. I'm not actually recognizing what that is. Ah, stinky. Oh, Jesus Christ. This may not go super well. I think I'll hold off so that I can... Yeah, that'll, I don't know that there's actually a way we win this one. I don't think there is. Yeah, not with that, not with a 3-7 being dropped right out the gate and us not having an adder. No, ravens are 2-3, not 2-1. I think the pronghorn might be useful. We'll see. Just discarding might be best for now, though. That I have a chance in hell of getting to see some of my better cards. Oh, nice. A second boon. That is useful. Yeah, I'm gonna need something that, can deal with that turkey vulture. But I'm not going to get anything because it deals so much fucking damage. Yeah, since the alternative is, dying here. The, starting out with a 3 attack is just kinda nuts. Cockroach ain't bad. Frozen opossum. That actually seems promising. Okay, so it skinkifies everything. Oh, fuck you, Buck. Interesting. Dang. Okay. There is not a prayer's chance in hell for this one. Let's go with that. Yeah, we can take that hit. Damn it. Well, I thought that the Mothman wasn't being protected by a... or stopped by a mole man because I wasn't looking at the card opposite. And that's our second death. This time we... oh no, we get dragged to the same spot. Stay there. No need to move. I'm afraid you're not dead. yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? You have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold, your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? The cost. Well, I'm inclined to go with the 2 bones. Power and health? While Ant 3 is tempting, I think 2-4 would be a little bit more consistent. I still have not seen what this does to these things, so. Never did ask you your name. I'm curious if there's going to then thus be 2. Yeah, let's make this as dumb as possible. Say cheese. I really like the lighting effects this has. Oh hey, we keep the knife. Fresh blood. Perhaps yours will make it farther than the foot of a totem. Knock on wood. A gift. From the angler. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. It seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in. But it is dealt. So it's... The stoat looks dumb. Why does the stoat look different? Okay, so river snapper and squirrel. Wait, were these reset? No. No, I actually did all these. Give me your tooth. Still need to figure out that, but... I think I'm only going to be going to the prospector on this one just because it is getting a little bit late. A tribe, huh? So we have insects, we have lizards, and we have birds. Well, I did rather like the insects before. The inevitable maggot. It will lurch forth from your hand when your creatures are killed. A randomly chosen insect card. Did you wish for something else? Too bad. Interesting. Especially if I can get it out there while still having other cards. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings and gestured at them brusquely. Choose. Okay, so we've got Immortal, we've got Ant, and we have... I don't remember the name. Oh, we actually can just click on the thing. Unkillable sounds good. Oh, that is a totem. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The unkillable sigil will now be marked upon all of your squirrel creatures. Wait. So we just have as many squirrels as we need. Corpses are in no short supply. This is interesting. Okay, so we got bird, we got dog, and we got deer of some kind. What's our hand currently look like? Well, interesting. Not my preferred card, but the bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. Gently shaking hands, she placed her offerings before you. Okay, so we can swap it to serpent. I'm... Oh. Collected her pieces and shuffled off into the darkness. I suspect totems are... well, I don't know if we'll be able to do more than one totem. But immortal squirrels currently seems absolutely ridiculous, so... Greetings. Okay, so pronghorn's coming out. No, I wanted the stoat one over, actually. That was not the most clever move on my part. Cockroach, mantis, or opossum. Now I feel like the cockroach's value is a little bit lowered by virtue of the fact of having the immortal squirrels. Although it is still 1-1. I think for right now, the Mantis is a little bit better. Rapid Woodcarver appeared before you. Moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. I think that's... dogs, wolves. Yeah, we appear to only be able to do one. So. That is what I was curious about, and lesson learned. They have flying defense, which doesn't actually matter to me. Mole and pronghorn. Well, I can't actually do anything with. Interesting. Nice top deck. And that'll actually be a decent number of teeth. Speaking of... Okay, no. I think that's just when you, change zones. I'm intrigued by what a 3 cost could be. Ah, the Regal Moose. The creatures of the wild make way for it. Yeah, that thing is nuts. We're not going to be able to start with that out there, but nuts all the same. Yeah, getting this thing's abilities onto something that is inexpensive. Oh, I see. The real one would be getting... dropping the Corpse Maggot's ability onto the Moose Buck. Figure emerged from the fog. Hee-haw. Stand in the way of me gold, be darned. A little bit unfortunate that we got the... moose buck first turn, but yeah, that's fine. I wasn't sure if he got rid of his own cards as well. Oh, that just straight up kills him. I was thinking that was going to be one short for some reason. That's why I even played the stink bug. Amoeba. That could be real interesting. Mantis God. So it attacks in 3 directions. And of course that means that if you can get it buff, that thing can be absolutely ridiculous. Warm it by the fire and free of the prospector's unhinged gaze. Yes, I know. The wetlands. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You'd reached the wetlands. Hey, a fire. But first, a challenge. How many bone cards do I even have? I think I only have the one. Bone is impossible. At least 3 sigils. That's doable. Several of my cards have more than 1. 2 of the 3 must be kin. I don't think that one's even viable. Dang it. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its power. I'd only just noticed that our little thing was different than what it had been. Yeah, the upgraded Mantis God is kind of dumb. I do think I want that adder. Just something... The ability to do instant death, even just a little bit. I think this will be a pack rat since I'm full. Yeah. Not a ridiculous amount of, huge inherent value, but... the Rattler. So I think that's lethal by a lot. More totem wouldn't be necessarily bad, but I don't think that it's got that much value. Purchasing some pelts could be useful. I can't do one each, unfortunately. I see. Well, maybe. I suspect either the pack rat or the mantis god would, both get eaten. The adder seems useful just for the fact that being able to survive an additional hit. Potentially. Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't think it's going to actually, get to go. Because I think that's 8 damage, but... The Mantis God's just kind of dumb. Mushrooms, huh? Another 3 cost could be nice. Great White. Yeah, nice heavy hitter. Thick and pungent mushrooms. A figure, huh? Mycologists. Yes. Well, I think since we don't have any modifications on the Great White, and I'd rather not lose that modification that I have on the Moose Buck, which is making it truly ridiculous. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches about you. A huge man approached you. Go fish. Well, I know what I'm tossing out there. Go fish. Will not perish quite yet. Something tells me that the game really is not, slightly balanced around. Ah, that's what is so special about the amalgam. It's every tribe. That's just not useful in comparison to a squirrel that doesn't die. Oh, the Gek is free. That's the only thing that's special about it. I hadn't noticed that it had no cost. Moving past the pond, you took a deep breath of fresh air and continued on. The relief of the fresh air quickly gave way to a bone-shaking chill. You guessed at the path ahead as the snow increasingly obscured it. You'd climb to the snow line. I'm curious as to what the thing behind it would have. Oh wait, if the amalgam is a squirrel, must be kin, at least for attack. Attack is the only viable one. There we go. Item? Ah, trinket bearer. Okay, so I think that increases the number of times you attack with it, but we might need to have the card for it to inform us. Ah. But I'm still gonna stick with Immortal Swirls. I'm going to try to avoid those from now on, just because it seemed like it was running out of space. turkey vulture, and yeah, okay. Actually, what the magpie can do is pull out the Manus God. And that's 7 damage. That's lethal. Oh, hey, the River Snappers, the thing that I needed for that, for the painting this time around, although I appear to still have its reward. Well, let's see. I am... Well, I'm never gonna know if they stack if I don't do it. This could be the dumbest fucking thing. I hope it is the dumbest thing, in fact. There would be nothing better. Dang. So it doesn't stack. Wait. It might have stacked. I might not have been paying sufficient amounts of attention. I don't know what this does. I don't remember anyway. Oh, this is the... Well, this, for next time we get to the sacrifice spot, I would not be averse to another. Mantis God. Okay, so yeah, the additional attacks did not stack, unfortunately. C'est la vie. Now we could get Casey. I think getting a grizzly, though, is the better sounding option. Yep. So, man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. Ah, okay. Still not entirely certain what makes those. So many bones. Okay. Actually, I wonder if the stink bug can be used. Indeed it can. Exquisite pelts, but the cycle must continue. Let's trade. Okay. so let's use that. And we can either place it here or here. Excellent. While the Mantis God did not single-handedly win that fight, it was quite useful. With the enigmatic trapper and trader now bleeding into the snow, you persisted. You could see a light in the distance. The end is near. A moment. I think I want to sacrifice that Ouroboros to pump up something. What is the strongest of my two costs? Probably the wolf? Or the adder? Probably the adder. The adder's probably the most useful of those. I just wanted something that I could easily get out and easily keep using. Your eyes affix themselves on the small cabin. Warm light a beacon in the oppressive darkness of the night. Surely, surely this cabin marked the end of your travels. Very interesting looking. Okay, they don't want me clicking. Maybe they do want me clicking? Oh. 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 Steps away from the strange cabin, you were presented with an opportunity. I don't offer my boons, just any traveler. If you're able to pass my travels, you'll be rewarded mightily. Must include a rare card. Waterborne? I don't think I have Waterborne. Voila. Dramatically alter the game, you don't even need to draw them. 8 bones, jeez. Draw twice. Goat's blood. That's... The immortal squirrel makes that less valuable. As dumb as that sounds. Drawing twice just seems utterly ridiculous. What? I don't think I have any pelts. I think winged is the only... I only have, like, one bird. I got, like, no shot on this. Oh! That doesn't seem very good. That seems completely ridiculous. Drawing twice with getting exactly what you want. Both of my boons. I rarely say this, but I am impressed. You've been a worthy adversary. But unfortunately, I must soon put you to death. Oh. You took your time out there. I'm itching for another game. Are you ready to play? Hope you're adequately prepared. A smoke. Perhaps one more to be safe. Cheating. Ah, more man. And an amalgam. Yeah, I think the moose buck is probably what I want. The interesting thing being that I can actually just cast out the moose buck now. Weird. Capably endured the onslaught of rare creatures. But the true challenge was forthcoming. Shadowy figures appeared before you, and their eyes glimmered a recognition of kinships, but colored by guilt. They were betraying you. I remember that one fondly. Yeah, I suspect we're supposed to have died a lot more before getting to this point. Oh, I can't actually cast any of these out. This damned moon. It's dramatic, yes, but it provides no value to my board. I wonder. Now that is value. Not my squirrels. Fucker. This drawing feels absolutely pointless. You really destroyed the moon. Suppose all that's left is to finish me off. Go on. God damn it, I have to draw still. Nice.
Oh my, I think I just beat him. Oh.
400 minutes. That's not correct. I suppose these are...
Hey there, card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today, I am opening Catch Monsters packs and digging for that epic, shiny Transcend Dog! And here I'll add some crazy VFX with lightning bolts or something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to open my first pack. Feeling good about this one. Feeling real good. Ooh, what do we got here? Okay, and our first rare is a Birchkin. Not exactly a viable competitive card, but hey, it's a pretty one. All right, next pack. Feeling even better about this one. I gotta say, these cards are feeling extra silky today. I mean, they're so smooth. Not sure what they're doing down there at the card factory, but these are feeling good in my hands. Okay, let's see what we got here. Some jank cards.
This is bringing to mind
my draft cube.
some.
We'll see. And our rare for this pack is Bandog. Not exactly riveting so far, but we have many packs to go.
Some bad memories of
Here we come.
buying a whole bunch of packs of cards.
Just cut out this part. Hey there, card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is a vintage pack opening video. Today I'm opening a few super rare old packs I snagged at a garage sale. I've got 4 packs of Inscryption. You would not believe the deal I got on these. Now, not all of you will even remember this game. I'm barely old enough to have seen these going around in my childhood. For whatever reason, they only did 1 set of these cards and then stopped printing them. There's not a huge market for them anymore, but at the rate I got them for, there's not really much to lose. That being said, a foil Mantis God goes for a couple $100, so fingers crossed. Really cool art on these. Definitely stands the test of time. And our rare for this pack is Blue Mage. Cool looking card, but not going to be worth very much. All right. Let's see what we got going on in the second pack. This pack has been opened. and resealed. Hope no one snuck the rare out of it. That would suck. Come on, people, honestly. Who opens and reseals a pack? Yeah. There's a set of coordinates on this card. Looks like they were drawn on with a pen. 49 degrees north, 123 degrees west. I think I'd have to check, but I think that's pretty nearby.
That's amusing.
Alright, you guys, I'm out here living my best life. Got my trusty headlamp and shovel. Always come prepared, kids. Alright. Whew. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Getting close. I think. Assuming there is a thing to get close to. This very well may be a massive waste of... All right. That's why you always bring an extra battery, boys and girls.
Yes, that was
Every
definitely...
time. You gotta come prepared.
I really like that this is just static at 400 minutes.
All right. This is it. And now we dig. I give a 75% chance it's a rock, but only one way to find out. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, you guys, I can't believe it. There's actually something here.
Can't believe that the in-game video is swearing. I mean, I only swore constantly.
What?
A stuck open floppy disk. Absolutely valuable.
Guys, are you seeing this? I'm a little confused.
Exactly what I was hoping for.
Cheaper than a foil steam ball, Willie. Alright, fine. Wow, great video.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Nothing. I mean, the real answer would be nothing, but... Okay, that was well done. I have no idea what the... I do not celebrate often, and I seldom give gifts. But you, challenger, you are worthy. Please do not be polite. Dig in. What even is it? There's something wrong. Your prize awaits. Very well. Come with me. Stand right there. Please, do not be foolish. There's no film in there. I will need that. You, challenger, are a champion, and I wish to commemorate your victory. Please, inscribe your name. This is going to be redundant with the other Lauratia card. The one from dying. Shh, do not despair. You are a winner.
How is this game not over yet?
The last challenger managed to defeat me. A rare event. Go and ask how they did it. You will find them hanging from the door over there. Your starting deck. Stoat is looking even more and more fucked up. I know exactly how I did it. The answer is a whole bunch of Mantis God. Mantis God did a ridiculous amount of carrying. Oh, yeah, I never did that on the last one. I do think, though, this being 3 hours, and it being way later than I normally stay up, is going to be it for me. So, thank you all for stopping by.